Hello everybody, Zeno here. It's been a minute, and I'm just bringing out one of them usual update videos on what's been going on. So, I am making this video mostly to show that there's an opportunity coming up for me, because I'm moving within the next week, so I'm taking that as a chance to start revitalizing my life in terms of how to organize it. So, once I'm done moving, again in about a week, I will start trying to heavily work on my projects. I have about 4 in the works right now. That includes Project Hyrule Card. It's not dead. 2 more like animation-based videos, almost music videos in a sense. And one is one I can have you guys actually use when I'm done with it. So that's kind of neat. The other 2 are probably maybe like 20% done. No, the interactive one is like 30% done, and then one of the animations is like 20% done. So there's those 2. There's one I'm going to start soon because I'm just kind of hopping back and forth between them as I feel creatively bankrupt in certain other departments. A lot of it's asset creation, and that's a little straining on my skill level, so that's why it's taking forever. But I technically have been working on all this stuff while I've been inactive online. I just haven't been live streaming it or anything. So that's going to change, because when I move, obviously, I'm going to try and make some time to live stream all my stuff. I might keep a lot of my Blender stuff on YouTube, and then anything that's just playing video games, I'm probably just going to try and revitalize the Twitch channel so it can be archived differently, because having it be both kind of sounds like a pain in the butt, and it's not. It doesn't just look good. I feel like it doesn't look good on the channel. So that'll be there. I think Blender stuff that I'm live streaming will more than likely be just Project Hyrule Card, because everybody knows what that is, and I like to keep my other projects secret, just on the weird off chance that someone sees it and does it better than me, because like I came up with the idea, but they're like, oh, I can do that in like 2 weeks, and then they do it, and then I'm like, oh, I couldn't do it. That's the reason why I do that. And so it's kind of like a surprise to you guys when they come out. So that's kind of what the Dumb and Dumber one was supposed to be, but didn't click off like I thought it would be, like I thought it would. But maybe that's just because I'm weird when it comes to ideas. So prepare for some weird ideas. I try and plan to at least stream 3 times a week off between Twitch and YouTube, depending on what I'm doing. If I can do that right, I can do a lot more with Project Hyrule Card, because that's the one project out of all the projects I haven't really touched at all since I stopped live streaming. So Ganondorf and Link and Zelda all need like a whole new animation pass. Heck, they need some model cleanup, and I've learned a lot about Blender and how to do stuff like that efficiently. So I might have to just not restart, but like relook at the models, rechange everything, and then start new animations that kind of fit their character more, because a lot of them are more generic, at least the ones I saw that were active in-game. So it's going to be fun to see that come back up. I got those projects coming along. I want to do some weird live action stuff, but those are, again, really weird, severe ideas that involve green screens and video effects I'm not well versed in. At least that's not as much as I thought, but those are still on the mind. And then maybe some game reviews again, like in the old days, because I watched them and I'm like, man, I miss doing that. So that'll be the quickest summary of what's going on. I got 4 Blender-ish related, computer-related projects going on. I'm going to be live streaming again here in the next week or 2, once we get all settled in moving. And then live action content. I guess I also want to talk about shorts super fast, because I kind of want to make smaller versions of what my current videos are as shorts, and I have some ideas that could just be standalone shorts that would be fun to check out. I just always forget to do them, so I watch them, I just don't do them, and I should do that, because it's a good way for people to find my stuff, and if they like it, they click on it and they'll be like, hey, look, he did like 50,000 other videos. Anyway, I'm rambling. We're going to stop this before it hits 5 minutes, so thank you for watching. Be expecting again for all this stuff to be happening within the next 2 weeks, and I will see you guys later. Zeno is out.
Yeah.